Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of December 30th to January 3rd, EJ Diamera will find himself in a challenging situation. As EJ attempts to cope with all of the Arnold Feniger drama, DOL fans may anticipate a difficult situation. Arnold will then surprise Rafe Hernandez with a lookalike matchup in which there can only be one victor. Arnold will prevail because he will later betray Jada Hunter. Jada will worry that Rafe doesn't seem like himself, according to spoilers for Days. All indications suggest that Arnold is pretending to be Rafe during a new plot because there will be something odd about Rafe that Jada can't quite understand. EJ will then get the opportunity to flirt when Belle Black updates him on something unexpected. Although EJ and Belle will still be at odds, a mutual desire will be simmering beneath the animosity. Speaking of disputes, Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree DiMera will continue to have them. Why would Johnny be on Chanel's bad side this time around when she will ultimately start a fight with him? The revelation of Johnny and Joy Wesley's one-night stand seems premature. Instead, since Johnny played dumb about Joy nearly leaving town, Chanel might catch him in a lie. If Chanel learns that EJ attempted to bribe Joy straight out of Salem and that Johnny was aware of it, she won't be happy. According to our estimates, that might compel Johnny to fabricate another cover narrative, further complicating his deceit. In any case, according to Days teasers, Chanel will seek Paulina Price's assistance following her most recent argument with Johnny. Abe Carver will offer Johnny some consolation and guidance in the interim. Since Stephanie Johnson already has a date with Philip Kyriakis, Alex Kyriakis will find one for New Year's Eve. Alex could get Joy to go with him, which would worsen the problem. Philip will kiss Stephanie once more in front of Alex, making her ex furious. There will undoubtedly be jealousy on full show because Alex and Stephanie aren't over one another. According to teasers for other days, JJ Devereaux will spend the night with Gabby Hernandez, intensifying their recently rekindled romance. As they relish their ongoing reunion, Gabby and JJ will sizzle. When Holly Jonas scuttles Tate Black's scheme to transport Sophia Choi out of state for an abortion, things will go south. It appears like Holly will uncover the falsehood and discover the truth about Tate's claim that he was traveling to see his grandparents in California. Holly appears ready to learn that Sophia is expecting, which would cause Sophia's mother, Amy Choi, to learn as well. Following the incident, Holly will run into Doug Williams III and receive some consolation. This will create the stage for some sparks to ignite since Doug will listen to Holly when she needs someone to talk to. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, there will be some surprising scenes during the week of December 30th to January 3rd. According to Monday, December 23rd spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Ava Vitale received additional cryptic texts regarding her failed Nutcracker date, but the sender refused to identify themselves. Nevertheless, Brady Black concurred that Kristen must be at fault because Ava assumed it was Kristen DiMera and went to the townhouse. Belle Black cautioned Ava about Kristen's instability and potential danger while Brady went to confront her about ruining their date and harassing her. But Ava wasn't scared of Kristen, so she predicted that she would now allow her to ruin Brady's relationship. On Monday's Days, Kristen was buried in her phone when EJ DiMera shocked her at the DiMera home. Even though EJ pretended that Kristen was planning something, he changed the subject to Belle defending Mark Green. EJ persuaded Kristen to terminate Belle's consulting engagement with DiMera Enterprises, but he was unable to convince her of the advantages of Belle's termination. When Brady showed up on Monday's DOL program, he accused Kristen of sending those cryptic texts and spoiling his date with Ava. Despite being happy that the date didn't work out, Kristen insisted she had no idea what Brady was talking about. EJ made fun of Kristen's pitiful texts after Brady left, but she claimed she was too busy to send them. Brady also spoke with Ava again and informed her that Kristen denied any involvement in this. After receiving another text warning her to avoid Brady, Ava began to wonder if Kristen was speaking the truth. Jada Hunter was upset at the Hernandez residence since Sean Brady's lead on Hattie Adams didn't work out. Jada began to suspect that Rafe Hernandez arrived first and made a mistake. After receiving details on that matter, Gabby Hernandez informed Jada about her planned evening with JJ Devereaux, which Javi Hernandez had initiated. While Gabby was retrieving her purse, JJ met Jada and was offered a position back in the police department. Gabby tried to find out how long JJ would be staying in Salem when they were having drinks at small bar. Because of his past and the incident in which he unintentionally shot Theo Carver, JJ was reluctant to accept Jada's job offer. Rafe then took Hattie to Leo Stark's hotel room in the Monday's Days episode, which caused some misunderstanding because she thought she was getting a new contract. Now that she thought she was returning on body and soul, Hattie had a long list of demands, but she soon discovered Rafe had lied to her to bring her there. Hattie denied having the computer skills to hack Leo, who accused her of being the lady whistleblower imposter. Regarding the textual content that spoiled the show, Hattie maintained that she wrote by hand. Because of the contaminated cupcakes, Rafe placed Hattie under citizen's arrest. Nevertheless, Hattie was shocked by the new charge and maintained her innocence. Leo's phone alerted him to another lady whistleblower column while Rafe pulled Hattie down to the police station. The writer of that column affirmed that they were not Hattie Adams. Jada and Rafe quarreled at the Salem Police Department about his meddling in her Hattie investigation. Rafe handed Hattie over and pretended to have just brought Jada an early Christmas present. Hattie was represented by Belle, who made sure she cooperated with the police. That infuriated Jada because, had Hattie not been tipped off, Sean may have received answers. After telling Rafe that his Christmas gift sucked, Jada abruptly left him. When EJ answered the door in the Monday's Days episode back at the DiMera home, he wasn't pleased with the person standing there. EJ inquired what the hell this mysterious visitor wanted, looking disgusted. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, EJ is going to become embroiled in a problem, so pay attention. If you believe that the devil spent too long in Salem in 2021 and 2022, you'll be surprised to learn that the majority of the original plot continued into 1995. However, it truly began to show us a devil of a good time on December 23, 1994. Until then, the show had been little more than a mysterious source of bad news. Things in Salem, such as Christmas trees, had started to catch fire, and Marlena had been plagued by a malevolent presence in her sleep. Although Evans is delightfully right, she greatly underestimates how terrifying that scene was. The unholiest of creatures, the devil terrorizing Marlena, and the holiest of nights, Father John Black leading the town of Salem in a Christmas Eve liturgy, were intercut at the eerie moment to create the ideal atmosphere. It began when the unfortunate doctor was attempting to sleep. Her bed suddenly jolted to life, waking her with a shudder and trembling. As an eerie heartbeat reverberated across the room, Marlena clung to the sheets and cried out for John. Returning to the church, John led the congregation in the Lord's Prayer after urging them to trust in God. Rising? Marlena could only cry in relief when the bed finally stopped its unearthly trembling. The unaware, peaceful congregation returned to the chapel and began singing Silent Night. And in a way, everything did appear to be at last quiet. We couldn't tell if she was tired or unconscious, but we watched in horror as Marlena got out of bed as the Christmas classic played gently in the background and her heartbeat started thudding again. As eerie pan music replaced Silent Night, it gradually faded out. And Days of Our Lives turned to black as Marlena hovered a few feet above the bed.